Margaret, I'm blind, and sometimes people ask me how my imagination works as a blind person, or rather, if I'm still able to imagine things visually as someone who wasn't born blind but went blind later in life. And for the most part, I am able to when it's described to me in enough detail, but sometimes I hear descriptions from people, and I'm just sitting there like, what the actual fuck? Now, when it comes to visualizing things for blind person to blind person, it's going to vary greatly, depending on factors like, again, whether or not you were born blind or how early in life you lost your vision. I lost mine when I was 16. Up until then, I had full functional vision. When I was 15, I did wear glasses, but the prescription was not that intense. And then when I was 16, first day of grade 11, boom, the glaucoma hit with an intensity so profound, it knocked out my vision like... Another thing that you have to factor in is that, contrary to popular belief, blindness is a spectrum. I have a tiny bit of remaining vision in my left eye personally. It's not a lot though, it's very blurry, vague shapes and colors. So I'm missing things like depth perception, detail. I depend a lot on color contrast. And then when I'm actually trying to visualize things in my head, because I've been so used to my vision being at that level for the last 10 years and I can't remember what perfect vision looks like anymore, all the visuals in my head are pretty fuzzy, like out of focus pictures, the shittiest game graphics known to man even. For the most part, I make it work and my other senses fill in the gaps, but sometimes I get descriptions from sighted people that leave me so utterly confused, baffled, befuddled, that I have to wonder, am I just too blind to understand this? One instance in particular being one time I overheard a family member watching a house tour or interior design show, whatever, and the host in it, with all sincerity, described the paint color they chose as a warm, welcoming shade of gray. Excuse me? Pardon me, did I miss a few chapters? Since when was gray warm? I don't know, maybe I'm just too blind to understand the nuances of color, or maybe I just have really tacky taste left over from growing up in the 2000s, okay? I remember when warmth equaled those Tuscan kitchens every mom wanted in suburbia, or Cheesecake Factory. Whatever the case, it's been quite a while since I heard that description. It lives in my head rent-free, and I still struggle to imagine a warm, welcoming shade of gray.